Now, there are more shocking revelations at Caymanas Park as allegations of skullduggery has prompted the regulators to provide police protection in some cases. This comes on the heels of news that a significant number of horses have returned adverse findings from their A samples, with the integrity of the sport being called into question on several issues. It's worrying news for the promoters.
Our racing today has become pauperized by the iniquitous claiming system and is now dominated by people without the disposable income to move the industry forward. There are even allegations of criminal activities and jockeys needing police protection.
That's Toba President Howard Hamilton speaking at the recent Toba Awards dinner about some of the state of affairs at Caymanas Park, and the latter part of his statement is backed up by JRC's chairman Clovis Metcalf.
You have some of the jockeys are coming under pressure, from outside forces, to try and set races or encouraging them not to ride horses on their merit. So this is something that the Commission is aware of, the stewards, and from time to time we ensure that, they have our full protection.
Not so good news coming on the heels of a record number of horses having returned adverse findings of their A samples for the human painkiller ketorolac, which has left the JRC puzzled over its use in horses.
We don't know enough about this drug here. To be quite honest, it's not something that is in our backyard. It's, as you rightly said, banned in Europe. It's hardly used in the United States, and it is not one of those go-to drugs. We're at a loss as to why we would be finding this in horses, because we have much better painkillers.
With the government promising financial support to help with anti-doping at the track, Hamilton has a suggestion he thinks can expedite the process.
Mr. Minister, we're taking the opportunity tonight of asking the government through you to strengthen the financial contribution to the regulators. You can start by moving the unclaimed prize money from the Consolidated Fund to the Racing Commission to enable them to expand and strengthen the drug testing programs and the protection of the integrity of the sport.
Now, in the meantime, these issues could cause problems for the promoters SVREL, who say they are trying to bring international racing to Caymanas Park. Executive Chairman of SVL, the parent company, Gary Peart, is looking to cash in on World Pool Racing event out of Hong Kong.
Average race day at Caymanas, we earn about $600,000 US in revenue. A World Pool event has 20 to 25 million US on the same day. They gave us 5 parameters. The first one they figured would run away. They say you need to have a purse of $1 million US on the day. I said that's not a problem. I found the sponsors to have a purse of $1 million US in Caymanas. There's countries with 500 million population in Asia that cannot get into Hong Kong because their AML money laundering is not up to scratch. But Minister, I'm sure by June I'll be on the whitelist. And when I said that to them, they said, Jamaica? So that was number 2.
Peart says he gave assurances of delivery until he got to the last option.
I got to number 5, and it was the only thing I could not control. The 5th one is the integrity of the racing.
Denise Walters for TVJ Sports.
Thank you, Denise.